Hello, this is Dr. Mercola. I want to welcome you to another question answer video update. Today's question comes to us from Chris from Oakland, California. And he asked if MCT and flaxseed oil powders that are commonly promoted to the bodybuilding community are healthy. And first of all, let me explain that the MCT is short for medium chain triglycerides, and it's actually a common fat that's found in coconut oil. So generally, I do not promote the use of any type of foods that are highly processed and can be easily obtained through their less processed forms. And it's certainly true for MCT oils and for flaxseed oil. Flax seeds, I think, are a wonderful food, and they're very easy to obtain. If you do get flax seeds, you're going to want to make sure you purchase them organically, because they can be contaminated with pesticides if they're not. And it's very easy to take the flax seeds whole, and they actually last quite a while if they're preserved and in the unbroken form. And immediately prior to using them, you can bean grinder, and you can just grind them instantly, and literally in a few seconds you've got your flax seeds converted to a nice fine powder. And if you want to use them fresh, because the omega-3 fats that are in flax seeds tend to be highly perishable, and when they're exposed to oxygen, these double bonds break down very rapidly. So that is the best way to get your flaxseed oil. And additionally, when you take it in the whole food format, you're also going to be receiving other benefits. And with flaxseed specifically, there are special fibers in there, specifically water-soluble fibers like lignans, that have been clearly associated with decreased risk of breast cancer in women. And there are a variety of other benefits when you eat the food in this whole form. And with MCT oil, I think it's much better to get it from coconut. Now, ideally, you can get whole coconut video, but that's a very effective food, and probably the best way to get your MCT. So it's certainly not as convenient, but I think it's ideal. And of course, we all want to strive for ideals. But I do want to make one caution with respect to those who are selecting to use flax seeds or flaxseed oils as their primary source of omega-3 fats. It's not a really good idea, because our bodies really don't use the ALA, which is an 18-chain hydrocarbon that's in flax seeds, very well. What typically is done is it needs to be converted to higher level fat, which is EPA, which is a 20-chain carbon, and carbon chain rather, and then your body converts it further to a 22 carbon chain fat, which is doesn't occur very rapidly, so it's only about 5% of each of the fats are converted each step, so that you're probably getting far less than 1% of DHA, which is the most important fat that you can get when you use flax as your primary source of omega-3. So that's one of the major reasons why I suggest using animal-based sources of omega-3 fats, such as fish oil and krill oil. I'm a bit more fond of the krill now because of the enhanced absorption and the decreased amount that you need because of the phospholipids that are in there, plus also the benefits of the antioxidants that are naturally occurring in krill, which tend to prevent the oxidation and the rancidity. Give you some further insights on this, and as a reward for writing in your question, we're going to send you a few bottles of krill oil. So thanks for watching, and hopefully this was helpful.